Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe if you like this kind of content. And let me tell you, there's 2 outtakes for this, so if you want to join, go ahead and join. You can watch those in the outtakes. If you want to suggest any episodes, you can go up to the Kofi place. We'll do all that. Let's talk Amico right now. Listen, guys, I want to thank you, all of you, who didn't support the clown show that is biplanes. You know, right now we look, and all there is pretty much my video. John Alvarado did a something on Discord. Apparently, he uploaded a video of gameplay of a. And this is the thing, guys. This is a game, a biplanes game about World War I planes that doesn't have any propeller sounds, right? So I bought it so you don't have to. I mean, if you want to in the future, you know, if it's a buck, you know, because he's very competent in making games that are worth less than maybe 99 cents, but not real games. And I think that what has happened here, you know, as I've said before, a huge influence has been the Sprint, right? And not only because the Sprint is so good, it has been so good for us, you know, a good first taste of what Atari can do with the brand, but it, you know, has brought in back a lot of casual gamers. The fan base of Intellivision has a lot of people that are familiar with homebrew, you know, and of course some of the Intellivision Amico guys were familiar with homebrew. But there's a more discerning palate there, right? And the reason I'm happy that this has really gone down is, and not for any personal reasons that I want to see anybody fail, you know, it's because what people don't realize, you know, just because of views, and this happens in not only the Amico but in other things, you enable, because these people, the reason they don't go away is because they want to come back out and ask again, right? Give me some more cheddar. I can do it this time. We're going to make the controller. We're going to do this. We're going to whatever. You know, when you do these things, especially if you're at the end of your career, that's why you see so many stars that are retired, that are retiring, that no longer have the spotlight, go into this type of marketing, is because you only have to do it once, right? If you hit it big, if you raise enough money and walk away, you can retire. You know, you can retire. You know, Tommy Tallarico isn't poor. You know, and the delusions, like if you want to go see Tommy Tallarico, some people say they're friends of his, but in order to get to see him, we both have to do the same thing. I'm not his friend, but if I want to see him, I have to pay to go to his concert. And so do these people, right? It's crazy. If somebody would have helped me become a millionaire so I can retire and play backgammon the rest of my life, I'd probably give them a couple of free tickets, you know, especially if they're $20. But if you want the VIP, oh no, I can't do this. Can't give you VIP, man. I can give you the back rows. Can't come over and meet me for free. That costs money. But that is the real reason, guys. Because if you don't expose what's going on, then the same things will happen over and over again. Now when you see these characters coming back into the market, especially with all the new people coming in with the Sprint, it can happen again, right? Maybe somebody else will pop out, but people are becoming more familiar with this grift, right? I'm going to make this, but I need pre-order money. I've never done it before, but I have a lot of excitement. And, you know, whether it's this, the hotels, the whole yard, it's all the same crap, right? It's all the same crap. People that have never made something want money to make it, to fulfill their dreams, whatever. But, you know, at some point, even if you're a normal person, guys, if you make so much money, you're just like, you know, I could fail. There are no guarantees in this thing. And what's the worst going to happen? If I make this thing, then I'm out of money. Maybe I don't even make the fans happy. I make this product and it sucks. Everybody's going to hate me. Or, since they're going to hate me anyway, I could just keep it, retire, you know, and then I didn't want to work anyway. It's a win-win. So that's what you're keeping out of the market, you know. And now I remember the meme from Franco. That's why I put it on the thumbnail. I haven't made it yet. I'm making this video. There's 2 other videos, by the way, with outtakes where I didn't get these thoughts put in correctly in the correct sequence. So those are for members only. But, now people are like, Amico? What? Amico? I don't know. You're with Amico? Happy Home what? I don't know you. I got no love for you. That's great. That's great to see that people are not going to fall into these grifts. They're not going to fall for the same thing over again. And a lot of it has to do, hopefully, with a more discerning Intellivision homebrew customer, right? Where you're getting these superior games. Let me tell you, Amico never ever made a game as good as AF, for example. I'm not even going to say the name because I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm beanerish like that. I can't. That's one word I'm still practicing on, right? But a game like AF, that is of superior quality. If the Amico had anything like that, it would have been amazing. If they would have had any of the homebrew games that people are putting out there, the Burger Time that was out, geez, there's so many fun games that you put on your Sprint, right? That they could have done, and they never did it, right? They just took the money and whatever, pay myself first. But the reason I am happy that it's turned out this way, at least so far, is because hopefully it'll prevent people from promoting this junk in the future. It'll prevent these people from coming back. If you want to know the reason why they don't go away, why they're putting, an LLC over here, LLC over there, let's move it over here. Now you're the owner now. It's also another meme like Spider-Man. No, you own this LLC now. No, you own it. No. Oh, they're coming. We didn't pay here. Okay, you own it. How many LLCs are we into now? I don't even know. I lost count. I don't know. Right? But all this has been prevented by people becoming more aware of us talking about this stuff, and the ultimate failure of this company. That wanted to, come into the community and still want to come into the community. Before it was just a console. What is it now? It's going to be the controller. Right? We made the games now. We know that you only have cardboard. Right? You only have cardboard. I'm telling you, I'm going to get these graded someday. But now we really need your help to finish off the controller. We're going to make this controller work with Steam. It's going to work with your Super Nintendo. It's going to work with everything. We only need just a little bit of more rocket fuel. Right? We're at the launch pad. But if you give us, we don't need 50 million. If you give us 7 million. Let's start at 7. That's what's going to happen. That's the whole reason these kind of people don't go away. And that's the reason, this grift is never ending. Because you only have to do it once. You can fail upwards and keep the money, like the producers. And there you go. So I'm happy that nobody has really supported this biplanes junk. And hopefully they've learned their lesson and stopped trying to appear to market to people. And let me tell you, again, I'm glad I didn't have to make any videos. To me, it's easier. I don't like, as much as I enjoy roasting corporations, I really dislike roasting people with good intentions that are just naive, right? Because a lot of these people are just, I'm sorry, they're just suckers. They have good intentions, like, I love video games, I'm going to support this, or this comes out. But the guy behind the scenes, the guy signing the checks, the guy making the deposits, he doesn't have your best interest in mind. All he cares about is that sweet cheddar. All right, guys, thank you so much for not supporting this junk. Support good games. Support your homebrew community out there. There's a lot of people making great games. There's so many good things that you could cheer for. But absolutely, it's time to put this sucker in the ground. All right, humans, I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Did you buy planes? I had to buy it so I could talk about it. Hopefully you didn't. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.